major sources of revenue have not really been fully identified. From our yesterday's learning, I realized that really there are so many sources of local revenues, but we have not tapped those sources. So this is a challenge, and as such, as a district, we are collecting very little money.
The number of taxpayers we have at the moment are small, they are few. As such, our local revenue base is low, and that is one of the major challenges we are facing because of the low local revenue base, so it becomes difficult to meet our targets.
The major challenge in my sector, who are in West Nile cluster, is yet to develop, and in that most of the attractions are not developed, and the taxes that we can levy only lodges, and we only have one hotel and some few guest houses.
The challenge with accountability is normally mostly with the delay in giving the accountability. You know, after the assessment done, right from mobilization, registration, assessment, because at times you do the activities using the local revenue that you've collected, but you take long to give the feedback to the relevant stakeholders.
The training of local government officials from Yumbe and Madi-Okollo is to enhance their capacity on issues of local revenue, mobilization, management, utilization, and accountability. Understand and appreciate the benefits of local revenue mobilization, how they can streamline their systems, but also be able to allocate revenue to service deliveries within their jurisdictions, especially when they have that competing priorities between the citizens, but also even the coexistence of the refugees within their communities.
To me, this training will help us improve on our registration right from the start, mobilization, registration, and assessment, plus the collection and the management as well, because it has been from this training that issues of emphasis have been put on timeliness of registration and involvement of the key stakeholders, where it shouldn't be an issue of the accountant or the town agent, but all the heads of department and sectors have a role to play.
I've learned that we should first train them, let them know what exactly they are to comply with, what they are supposed to pay, and the benefit that can accrue if they are to pay taxes. In that they can easily comply and pay. Then secondly, we also have to dig down to other revenue sources. We should not dwell on the common ones.
Keeping a database is very important. Records must be proper. And another one, following the circle. The circle is very important. We have got 8 points in the circle. Those 8 points, the steps in the collection must be followed, so that around the year we are within that circle, and the collection can actually move on.
One thing I want to appreciate SEATINI for is the kind of people, their staff they've brought for the training, because they've brought people who are very knowledgeable in this area of local revenue mobilization, management, and accountability. And I hope they will continue to train, and we shall pray that they will continue to come to our rescue in the issues to do with local revenue mobilization, management, accountability, and many other of their thematic areas. If they continue with this, I think we shall have different transformed local governments.